Fala rapaziada, beleza? Tudo certo com vocês? Quem fala com vocês é o Rami, galera. Sim, estamos de volta aqui para mais vídeo do Oeste Proibido Oeste, beleza? Deixa eu mostrar para vocês, galera. Estamos aqui no fundo aqui da duna côncava. A gente já enfrentou o Lapras aqui no último vídeo lá. Se você não viu aí, dá uma olhada lá na playlist que tá no cardzinho aqui em cima, beleza? Então vamos lá, liberar o Poseidon, né? Não sei se vai ter alguma treta, né? Esperamos não encontrar tretas, né? Ou esperamos encontrar tretas, né? Não sei. Não posso abrir. Não posso abrir. Vamos liberar o Poseidon aqui.
Okay. Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it.
Vou abrir aqui? Não. Eu já vi que tem um...
There. I should be able to use that console.
Bom, deixa eu ver isso aqui, ó.
I can't do it. I can't give up on this place. I'm leaving everything on standby. The system's equipped for runs for decades, if not hundreds of years. It's a long shot. But maybe someday, against all odds, someone will find this place again. Marvel at its lights and wonders. Discover a fortune and boundless opportunity. Make it their own dream. After all, if the city can give me a second chance, if water can flow in a wasteland, anything's possible.
He was right.
Ô, Stanley Chain. Stanley Chain foi o cara, velho. Cara de Las Vegas, já gostei dele. Bom, tem uma caixa antiga ali, tem... Esse aqui a gente já ouviu, certo? Tem mais alguma coisa por aqui? Ah, tem mais um arquivo ali, ó. Quer que vocês dão uma pausinha aí, beleza, galera? Pra dar uma lida. Deixa eu liberar o baú primeiro, antes de liberar o nosso amigo Poseidon. Eu não sei se vai aparecer alguém aqui, né? Vamos lá.
I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon. To Gaia.
Yes, Mother.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
Okay. Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
Volte ao posto do elevador. Vamos lá. Vai ter alguma treta, óbvio, né? A portinha continua fechada ali, continua.
System reboot initiated.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system.
Eu acho que ainda vai dar merda aqui.
Roland and crew must have headed back up top.
Ó, que legal.
With all the embers they could carry, I bet.
Bem legal, hein? Gostei. Tem algum item? Tá, depois eu vou dar fazer uma viagem rápida aqui, uma jogatina no modo livre aqui. Pra gente poder explorar um pouco mais essa parada aqui. Tá lindo, hein? Opa! Ah, ó. A pausinha que vocês quiserem dar uma lida. trancada aqui, velho. E aqui? Caraca, olha isso. Que massa, velho. Não deve ter itens aqui, não é possível. Itens, cadê vocês? Tá, deve ser por aqui a saída, né? Então, vamos voltar lá. Quero ver se tem alguma coisa ali fora. Ali é um negócio onde eu posso me esconder. Não tem nada aqui não. Bom, galera, vamos entrando aqui e vamos embora. Estranho não ter itens aqui, né? Podia muito ter itens aqui, né? Tá, eu acho que não vai dar merda aqui. Não tô vendo nada aqui. Tá, pera aí. Onde que tava o bagulho? Aquele painel. Tá. Não tem nada aqui. Nenhum item, velho. Na moral, hein? Podia muito ter alguns itens aqui. Posso quebrar isso aqui? Não. Já dá mantium. Bom, então a gente tem a opção aqui. Temos essa opção aqui também. Ah, vindo aqui, tá. Só explorando, galera, pra ver se a gente acha algum item aqui. Mas não acha nada. Tá, realmente não tem nenhum item aqui. Vou subir na escadinha ali então. Não posso abrir essa porta. Ó. Eu já vi isso aqui? Acho que já, né? E aquilo ali? Não lembro se eu já vi, mas tá aqui com vocês dar uma pausinha, galera. Contando a história aí do Stanley Chain. Tá, não dá pra sair por aqui.
Looks
Beleza.
like that elevator I found earlier. Maybe I can catch a ride instead of climbing back up.
É, ué.
Looks like that elevator I found earlier. Maybe I can catch a ride instead of climbing back up.
Tá bom. Mas deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa aqui. A fogueirinha que tá lá em cima. Ó, tá vendo? Tem um bagulho ali, ó. Vocês viram? Ó, aqui em cima. Eu quero. Não sei o que é. Não sei se eu já peguei. Ah lá, sumiu. Ó. Tá, é aqui, ó. Tá. Entendi. Posso voltar ali, beleza. Onde estava o bagulho mesmo? Não, não era que eu queria, não.
What's going on out there?
Tá, tem alguma coisa ali. Mas eu não quero ir ali, não. Eu quero ir onde estava o item ali. Cadê o item que estava aqui atrás? Não tinha o item ali atrás? Tinha. Tinha algum item pra cá, ó. Eu lembro. Será que tá lá do lado de fora? Eu não sei. Ah, galera. Dane-se. Dá pra ficar... Ah, será que não tem alguma parede aqui que eu possa usar aquele puxão? Bom, vamos ver o que está acontecendo aqui, galera. Vamos lá.
Whatever she did, it must have powered up the whole city.
Is that an eagle?
How much did all this cost?
Olha que legal.
Oh, the show my old Gramps always wanted. There's another.
His dream realized. His old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
When I saw the Embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
Caçando ali
I
o
did.
tempo.
And now I have to move on.
Oh. Oh. Come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Emperors back in the claim.
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in. Plus some food and a nice place to stay.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be
Sorry.
had there for certain.
A new dream, huh? I hope you make it happen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
This delve is a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
Boa,
I
galera.
was gonna stay. Maybe I should come back and check on them later. For now, I need to get Poseidon back to Gaia. But I might want to find that Oseram camp first. See if Talana made it. And with my new diving mask, I can swim as deep as I need to. Like at those deep water sites I found earlier.
Beleza, então agora a gente já tem aqui as paradinhas. Vamos lá para a nossa base. Entregar a Poseidon. Beleza, temos liberados aqui boa parte desse mapa. Tá. E vamos lá para nossa base. Eu não consigo ir direto para a base. Ele vai para a fogueira que é lá perto. Não. Tá, deixa eu dar uma salvada aqui, né?
I see you, champion. Sit.
Ô, Aloy!
You shouldn't miss this chance to trade.
Pegar umas pedrinhas aqui. Vamos lá. E tem uma missão secundária que liberou aqui com a azul também. Depois a gente vê aqui. Eu vou entregar primeiro a Gaia pro Poseidon. Poseidon pra Gaia, né? Vamos lá. E eu peguei mais um drone, depois posso até deixar um dronezinho lá.
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
Vamos lá. Ó, level 27, gostei.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Obrigado, hein?
Got it.
Falar com a Gaia aqui. Vai ser agora um bate-papo, hein, galera?
Hi, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy.
So, I guess Beta's here to stay. I gave her a focus. Told her to talk to you to see if she can help. She's not what I expected.
What were you expecting?
I don't know. Someone more helpful, I guess. And less pessimistic.
It is true, she overestimated our progress. However, it is also worth noting that her confidence in your abilities emboldened her to escape the Zeniths.
I guess so.
Give her time. She may yet come around.
Exatamente.
So there's a few people here now, and they're learning. All about you, the ancient world. Almost like what was supposed to happen before Apollo was purged.
Yes. While the loss of the Apollo database was catastrophic, there is still much that can be gleaned from the data you have uncovered. For instance, Varl has been reviewing the last recorded entries from those who perished during the Pharaoh Plague. Hearing their hopes and fears made him quite somber.
Anything I should be worried about?
I do not believe so. I have elected not to intervene, to allow him to process this on his own terms.
Tá bom.
When I dove down into Vegas, I found data about the man who built the dome over the city, Stanley Chen. It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
The Zeniths, at their core, have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still, what he achieved. Water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just waiting for someone to come along and wake it up. When we were at the facility where we found Beta, there were records that said Far Zenith were researching embryogenesis. I know they traded their ectogenic chambers to Zero Dawn, but why were they researching it in the first place?
At this point, we can only speculate. Perhaps at one time they meant the Odyssey to be a colony ship, necessitating such technology.
Sim, faz
As
todo
their
sentido.
goals evolved over time, so did their areas of research.
So they got more selfish as the risks of staying on Earth kept rising. Were you able to make use of Poseidon?
Yes. Many rivers, streams, and lakes associated with the regional watershed have been detoxified. As a result, red algae growth levels have seen a marked decline. According to my data, however, it appears a localized occurrence of red algae continues to persist near the coast.
Maybe I'll look into it when I can.
Ah, interessante. Então uma coisa nova aí.
So, Poseidon spent the last 20 years hiding out in Las Vegas. From the data I found, it seems the city had an advanced water reclamation system. Is that why Poseidon went there?
Most likely. In an effort to protect itself, Poseidon sought out a safe harbor where it could access water supply functions. There, buried and encased in a protective dome, it could guard against any threats.
Like 3 Oseram showmen?
I suspect that was not the first time it felt the need to repel trespassers.
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral
Eu acho que isso não vai acontecer.
or even control them directly.
So you could build an army of machines. Attack the Zeniths and take them out.
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army.
Porque se ela puder criar máquinas e controlar elas, a gente perde um terceiro um possível terceiro jogo, né? A não ser que tipo isso corrompa ela, né? E ela vira o grande inimigo num terceiro game. Seria interessante.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating
Eu já fiz.
and acculturating a new generation of human. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and
Eu acho que já fiz isso aqui já.
vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Ah, então isso aí eu acho que já passou.
He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density, empowering my overall function. Unfortunately, as we now know they are in the possession of Far Zenith, attaining them in the short term is very likely impossible.
I guess our best shot at recovering them is by taking over the Zenith base. But we'll need Hephaestus and a bunch of
Tá
combat
vendo? Isso a gente já tinha essas falas aí. Porque não sei porque que tava branco ali. Nossa, vai ter muita coisa.
Beta believes the Zeniths want to use the terraforming system to wipe out life on Earth. Start over. So they can build it how they want.
Further supporting our hypothesis.
But why? Given their technology, they could wipe out the tribes of the world by easier means. And if they're the same people who left Earth 1,000 years ago, wouldn't they want the biosphere to be as it was?
It is likely they adjusted to different planetary conditions in their colony on Sirius. They may be trying to recreate that environment here.
Turning Earth into a new Sirius.
Isso faz mais sentido do que fazer um expurgo, né?
The Zeniths. Gerard, Eric, Tilda, Verbena. Beta said they were some of the most powerful people on Earth. Do you know anything about them?
Unfortunately, no. My personal database is limited to those who worked on Zero Dawn. Additionally, it appears Far Zenith was quite secretive about their members. Only one, Oswald Dahlgard, was ever publicly known.
Right. Here's the spokesperson back at their old launch facility.
What we can conclude from your and Beta's experiences is that the Zeniths are ruthless in pursuit of their goal. To protect life on Earth, they must be stopped.
Exatamente.
The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
A signal that precise would require thorough knowledge of the system. How could the Zeniths know that?
From the records on your focus, it appears Far Zenith had an informant during the development of Zero Dawn.
Hank Shaw. He was supposed to steal a copy of the system for Far Zenith, but Elizabeth and Travis Tate caught him first.
Yes. It is likely Far Zenith acquired knowledge on the systems designed through him, despite his failure.
Faz sentido.
So from what Beta told me, I guess we can assume the Zenith's technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes. As your encounters with them amply demonstrate, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
They seemed indestructible, but that weapon the rebels used stripped their shield somehow.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. While we lack the anti-shielding weapon, were I to absorb Hephaestus and utilize it to create a large force of combat machines,
Esse já passou também.
no shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always.
Oi, Aloy. Porra. Tá, hora de ir.
I should be going.
Goodbye, Aloy.
Valeu, Gaia. Beleza, vamos guardar o negocinho que a gente já achou. Eu já finalizo aqui o vídeo.
There we go. More data for the dome.
Beleza, agora tem 4, tá vendo? Beleza. Maravilha, galera. Bom, gente, eu vou finalizar o vídeo por aqui. Eu espero que vocês tenham curtido. Se você curtiu o vídeo, não se esqueça de se inscrever no canal para mais conteúdo, beleza? Deixa o like aí, galera. Valeu, um beijo, eu fui. Tchau.